I feel like the only thing I'm missing is my whistle. Anyway, welcome back to the vlog. I figured we'll jump into some new pickups, some PR that I got, and just some stuff that I feel like it's worth sharing. So let's jump into it. Okay, starting off strong. 247 gym fits. Let's go. So, you guys know I work with 247. I don't share everything I get because, frankly, like I know some of you guys follow me on my social media. I'm constantly always posting about it. But I did really want to highlight these pieces because specifically this tank and these shorts that I'll show you in a bit are pieces I constantly wear and just yeah, pieces I've had for years. I have like 3 to 4 pairs of the same outfits of the tanks and the shorts. And I've talked about the shorts before. They are the Black Arrow shorts, but I'm excited because they finally released different colors and I love these colors. So yeah, back to the tank. This is the tank. Like they're just very, very light. They're thin material. They're perfect to run in, and they're also perfect to be in the gym in as well. These are the shorts. I just love it. They're the perfect length, and I like the little split that they have here. I like the 247 right there. Here is the white tank. Yeah, if you're ever looking for any gym fits, like people always ask me like, "Hey, what like brands would you recommend?" And I always feel biased every time I recommend 247, but genuinely, honestly, like I don't know what other brands to recommend. Probably the only other brand that I would recommend, but it's more geared to only strictly running, is Bandit, which is a newer brand. I've also talked about them before, but like honestly, I wouldn't recommend like Aloe, Gymshark, Lululemon, any of those brands. Like it's just not something I could see myself wearing regardless. Like even if I wasn't working with 247, I would still wear their garments. I just think it's quality, it's the best, and it really serves for every purpose of fitness. Like whether if you're running marathons, whether if you're doing high rocks or you're doing CrossFit, or you're doing weightlifting, you're doing bodybuilding, they have pieces for everything. And again, it's like quality pieces, and I love fashion, and they just do a great job with the designs. I will link everything also in the description so that you guys can check them out yourself, but they can sometimes be on the pricier side. But I promise you guys, they're so worth it. Again, they just launched the new colors of these Aero shorts. I've had my black Aero shorts since 2021, I want to say, and they've lasted me this long. I still use them because those originally were a lot shorter. These are still very short, but the other ones are way shorter. And so that's why I still rock them. You can't go wrong with these shorts. You can literally use them for everything, and I love them. Style is everything. I'd like to also add, like, the biggest thing for me, like, I know that being in the gym or running isn't some sort of fashion show, but for me, if I have the right fit, it looks really well on me, and I like how it works with my dimensions. It brings out, certain features of my body. Like it makes me feel more confident. Therefore, I feel motivated to train even more and push harder. So if you can feel good and look good, then you're more than likely to also push a lot harder and just do a lot more when it comes to your training and moving your body physically. So that's my input on gym fashion. All right, next are these deck shoes by Wax London. They did a collaboration with Saint Valentine. I I love these shoes. I will say, if they wouldn't have sent it to me, I would have bought them because I reached out to them and asked if they wanted to collaborate on a video. And they were like, hey, yeah, so down. We'll send you the shoes that you'd like. And yeah, we look forward to the content. But I definitely wanted to highlight these because they're grain black leather and the material of the shoe is just top tier. Love them. And I love that they have the laces. They're perfect for summer. They are a deck shoe, but I think the one reason that I love them is because they don't look like your typical like boat deck shoes, Like I do like that they have the thick sole. The front of the shoe is a little bit different. It's a little bit more round rather than square. And when you wear this with a pleated pant or just any sort of pant that's a little bit wider at the bottom, it makes it look like it's just a plain black loafer. So you can kind of wear this however you want to wear it and style it however you want to style it. And it can just bring out different sort of looks to your outfit. Again, whether if you want to cover the laces with a pant or wear something a little bit more tapered and highlight that they're actually deck shoes. So you could go like so many different directions with these shoes, which is why I wanted them. I'm excited to really style these shoes because I've thought about many different outfits on how I'd wear these. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of these shoes. I'm really excited about these. All right, a brand to not sleep on at all, and that's gonna save you so much money. Gap. They sent me a couple pieces, and one of them that I was really excited about that I really needed is a brown leather braided belt. It's so crazy how a lot of these things have made just are just coming back into fashion because I remember when I was younger, I used to wear braided belts all the time. But yeah, I'm excited about this brown leather belt. It honestly looks super high quality and I've already worn it a couple times. A brown or black braided belt is definitely a staple and something you need for this summer. I just think it makes the outfit look a little bit more fun, casual. Overall, I just love the texture and I like the look of it, and that's why I really wanted a braided belt. But anyway, um, other things too are they sent me a couple pants, and I really wanted to talk about these because not only do I have like a couple pair of pants already from Gap that I enjoy wearing and that I wear quite often. I always thought that they had great quality. Like again, you get what you pay for, but I would put them up there with Uniqlo as far as like price and quality, even over Zara for sure. Like Uniqlo, Gap over Zara as far as pants, I think are way better. So the first ones are so these brown half linen, half cotton pants. I am really excited to wear these. These are a little bit more like wider at the leg, and I like that though. But they are also like perfect on the length. They don't give a baggy look. They give more of like a flowy look, almost like a just a normal linen pant. But you could also dress it up more in the sense of like if you wanted to put on a loafer or whatever you want to wear it with, it looks really nice and can also pass as like a nice good pleated pant, if that makes sense. So I am really excited to wear these because they are also very light and you get a lot of breeze through them. So I do appreciate that. But overall, the main reason why I wanted to highlight these pants, both of them, is the fact that they're always very true to size, and I appreciate that. Like all their pants true to size. I would recommend, like if you're, I feel like a lot of brands aren't like that. Like with Uniqlo, I'm a 28 waist apparently now. But with them, I'm a 30 waist. And I feel like this is more accurate because I know that when I was doing CrossFit and I was a lot thicker and had way more muscle on my lower half, I was at a 32 waist. And now I know for sure I'm like strictly at a 30. So I know for a fact that their waist size is pretty spot on. But the other biggest thing is like if you're on the shorter side, you can also get them at, I think the lowest is like maybe 26. I'm not sure. These I got at 28 because I did want them way like I wanted them literally like kind of near above my ankle. You'll see how when I style them, but that's why I got them. They're under like they're under the 90s loose. They're called like the 90s loose brown pant. So, anyways, yeah, I'll link them so that you can check them out. But I am excited to wear these. And then these are just they're baggy denim. Also excited to wear these. I just like the wash on these pants. I think they're gonna look cool and perfect for summer also. Like they're not too dark, they're on the lighter side, and they have that like sand wash, which is I think is pretty sick. All right, lastly, this is not PR at all and kind of random, but Uniqlo. We just talked about them. Great brand. I've been looking for underwear. Like I just feel like I never have like good underwear, and I usually wear like Calvin Klein or this other brand from Germany called Listen Lube. I totally butchered that, but great brand. But overall, I just wanted, I don't know, I like trying different underwear because I still have not found the perfect underwear, and I still don't think that I have, but I would definitely wear these over Calvin Klein. So I got these from Uniqlo. Like I got a bunch of pairs, but specifically, I think these are kind of fun. I like the stripes on them. Um, yeah, and they're perfect length. I got them in the size medium, and they're just a regular boxer brief. So if you're looking for some underwear, this is really cheap. I think they were like under $6 a piece, and I feel like that's pretty cheap for underwear because I don't know. I feel like usually the Calvin Klein underwear is so overpriced, or really any other underwear, and yeah, I don't know. So if you're ever looking for some underwear, go to Uniqlo. I'm pretty sure that you would like them just as much as I do. But I am excited to, well, I already have some on right now. But anyway, really wanted to highlight their underwear. Secondly, are these boxers I got. Boom. So I'm not somebody who wears boxers like under my pants or anything like that. I specifically got them one to kind of like sleep in, but also mainly I got them in this navy blue because I've talked about this I think in my last vlog where I'm like I don't really wear shorts or like I'm not into like the jorts. Or it's not that I'm not into the jorts, it's just it doesn't work for my body. Like for my height and for my legs specifically, like I don't have long legs. Like my one of my good friends is 5'7", but he has long legs and he can pull it off like great. But for somebody like me who's a little bit more like stockier and shorter legs, it just doesn't work. So I have to play with the right pair of shorts. And that's why I always go on the shorter side. And I just overall, I just think shorter shorts look way better than longer shorts. Like, come on, I know we could both agree on that. Like show a little bit, we love it when people show a little bit of some leg. And especially if you have nice legs, show them. Like I'm for it. So anyway, we got these shorts because one, I just like being comfortable, but two, like in the summer, like just walking around, I could see myself rocking these with like maybe like an oversized shirt or like a button down and just wearing these even with long socks. Also another thing I don't really play much with in the summer because if I'm wearing shorts or whatever, like I just need my legs to look longer. So I don't like to wear long socks that much, but these are really short and a great length. So I could see myself wearing these with like some white longer socks and maybe some loafers and like a cool tee or something like that, you know? Again, we'll play with some styles, but you'd be surprised like how much these look like a pleated short. Yeah, no one would know and you'd be extremely comfortable. Anyway, those are my pickups slash PRs slash whatever things that I wanted to really share with you guys. Let me know if you'd like to see some summer pieces because there are some stuff that I'm really excited to wear and just excited to put together. And I want to share with you guys. So let me know if you guys are interested in that and I'll do that in the next vlog. Okay, it's a little loud out here because we're sitting right by the street, but I definitely wanted to give a big shout out to this coffee shop. They were in my top 5 in that vlog that I did of my top 5 favorite coffee shops in LA, which I'll drop right here so that you can know which one to go and watch. But I love this coffee shop. It's definitely checks all the boxes. The flat white, you know, I love my flat whites. I would rate this a like simple 10 out of 10. They're just so consistent, and the amount of milk they use, and yeah, just like the warmth of the coffee, everything, the texture, all of it, it's so good. And it's just a good place to also come and work too, minus if you're sitting outside because it's really loud. But other than that, it's definitely one of my favorite coffee shops and one that I would recommend for you to come and check out if you're ever in the LA area. Okay, so I usually wait to have any pastries or whatever until after my coffee, but I did not sleep well last night and I also woke up starving. So, cinnamon roll it is. Let's try it. So good. We're actually headed to the gym, so let's put on a gym fit. Or let's just put my shoes on because I already have my gym fit on. Remember we talked about those shorts, those black shorts that I wear all the time? This is them. This is why I wear them, see? Like they're just the perfect length. Also, Mount to Coast kicks. These are also a good like overall multi-purpose shoe. They're perfect for the gym. They're perfect for running. If you're just getting into running, I would definitely recommend these. The stability on them is great. And because you don't need that many running shoes, you could also use these for your gym shoes. So they're perfect overall. But this is also one of the tops that I got from 247 from the recent drop that's the gym fit, and these are my favorite black shorts. One of them, because I have 4 of the same, but that's why I really wanted to highlight those shorts, because they finally dropped some new colors, and yeah, it was about time. But guys, tomorrow we get our haircut, and I'm so excited because this is sort of like out of control right now. It's sort of just like pissing me off. So yeah, we need a haircut. You know what's a good pre-workout? Watermelon. We'll do this. Sprinkle a little sea salt. Snack. Salt so we look vascular and we stay hydrated. But yeah, watermelon is a good pre-workout. One really good post-workout, but if you're looking for like a snack, this is a good one. Also, you guys, you watch Strap. Love this one. All right, you guys, one of the most common questions I get, especially when it comes to working out and doing all that stuff, you know, is how I stay motivated. And let me tell you, I don't. I definitely have not been motivated at all, and I have a lot of unmotivating days. Today is definitely one of those days, especially when I'm busy, you know, just like everybody else. Like, they struggle to get into the gym and training and all that. Like, yes, it is what I do basically for a living, but I very, very much get like just low on energy and I don't want to do it. And my biggest thing, as cliche as it sounds, is definitely discipline. Like, it's one of those things, like, I just go and I do it. Like, it's just like ingrained in me, you know, like you just got to put in the work, get it done. Sometimes it's like you're just scratching it off the list, and I sometimes don't like when it feels that way, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, you know, like it's like that. It's just like, that's just how life is. Like, everybody goes through it, with whatever you're doing. It's like so normal. And I just want you to know that I very much definitely go through those phases, and I'm very much going through it right now. But I spoke about this before too, where like my biggest thing, like the one thing that gets me in and checked in right away, is just start moving. Like, as soon as you just get to the gym, like, getting to the gym is hard. Like, that is getting to whatever you're gonna do, like whether if you're taking a class, you're gonna go run, you're gonna go for a walk, or whatever it is, like, just get started. Like, just start moving. You don't, even if it means you don't get a proper warm-up, you don't do any of that stuff, like, just get started. Because as soon as you start moving, as soon as you start sweating a little bit and endorphins start to kick in, all of that, like, you just feel so much better, and then you just start doing it, and next thing you know, you're working out literally for however long you typically work out for. When I have these days, especially if I'm going to the gym, because that's the one place that I'm never motivated to go. Like, I just hate going to the gym, especially because sometimes it just feels like a job. Like, now, I guess now I'm venting, but like, it does. Like, sometimes it feels like a job where like I have to film certain things, or I have to film for the gym, or whatever, you know, like I have to post what I'm doing, like, for my other socials and all that. And I just, like, I don't know, sometimes it just kind of, it gives me the ick a little bit with like recording myself working out. I don't know, maybe because I've done it for so long that like I just don't care. Like, I personally don't care to watch people work out online, or like, it's not something that my algorithm is definitely not fitness, because I don't care for it. I feel like it gives nothing to me. Like, I like watching fashion, lifestyle, you know, travel, all that great stuff. Wow, I get off topic so much. I wish I could be like alerted, like, Lalo, stay on the freaking subject that you were talking on earlier. So anyways, what I meant to say is, when I have these days, especially going to the gym, I move a sled. It's a good way to load your body and just like push it without straining yourself or anything like that. It's a great tool. Yeah, I like, as soon as I start moving the sled, I'm doing it for like 5 minutes, I'm like ready to go. Literally, I'm ready to go. I get so motivated and so hyped that, like, because I'm sweating and my heart rate's up and everything, like, I'm just like so in it already. And I know that not everybody is like that, but key thing in this conversation is just get started. Just get started. Don't rely on motivation, because 90% of the time it's not going to freaking be there. But
your discipline is you getting started no matter what. Just start moving your body, start walking, start stretching, start... What the fuck? Okay, sorry guys. This guy's being fucking weird. But anyways, yeah, just get started because that's like all you can do. Okay, I'm trying to park. This is so awkward, but this guy's like f***ing up his parking right now. Anyways, alright, gotta go. Bye-bye. I'm back, and last thing, you're always gonna feel better right after. Cleaned up, let's make some dinner. All right, I'm not gonna record the whole thing because I'm starving right now and it's really late. So let's make this food and let me eat really fast and then we'll get back on screen. All right, nothing exciting, but it's literally just chicken and couscous, which has been my favorite grain lately. I don't really have rice as much, or really like kind of any set carb, but I've been having a lot of couscous lately. I just love it. It's so good. And it's just it's good to change it up every now and then. Anyway. Few things. Number one, I hope you guys don't mind me filming as much on my iPhone. I really like for it to feel like personable, like we're FaceTiming together. Like that's really how I like for it to feel. And it's just easier also to film with my phone. Like, of course, some things I'll catch on the camera and yeah, but like not everything needs to be on like a camera. So I like just kind of filming on the phone. Like it feels like I'm taking you guys everywhere with me and like we're just on FaceTime together. So that's how I like it to feel. And when I watch other people's vlogs, that's what makes me feel connected to their YouTube or to their channel and to them in general, because they're just making it sort of just like casual and just like talking on the phone and like, you know, all that. So number two, I don't really get crazy about celebrities, but I saw 2 celebrities today in Silver Lake while I was walking, and I just thought it was kind of crazy. And it's like 2 that are just really cool artists. One of them is from the show The Bear and also in so many things. Like he's freaking great actor. And the other guy, he's from Stranger Things. I'll drop them both on screen because I'm so bad with names. I don't even know their names, but I know exactly who they are. Really cool guy. He's a musician as well. And he is probably one of the few that has had a really viral song, you know, on social media that has not annoyed me. Because, not to name any names, but Benson Boone, like I don't like not like him. He's a great artist and obviously he's really good at what he does. But like social media made me hate his music because it's just like always like playing. Social media sucks for that sometimes. But that's kind of how I feel about that situation. You know who I would really love to see and that I would be starstruck because I just sort of look up to this guy and love everything he does is Jeremy Allen White. Like I know he lives in LA and I know he's more on the west side, but I could see him popping up in Silver Lake. I mean, he has multiple times because I've seen it online, but I would be like, yeah, I would freak out a little bit inside if I saw Jeremy Allen White. That would be cool. I had a third thing and I can't remember it to save my life right now, But you know what I really can't wait to have when I start my holiday is a drink. Not that I can't have a drink or anything right now, but like it just hits different, you know, and like it's nice when you're just like out completely and you're on vacation. Like I'm really looking forward to that. Like I'm just ready to have a drink, you know, and like be on the beach and like hanging out with my friends and just being dumb. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. All right, we're gonna make a quick little dessert because then we're gonna watch some TV. Which, by the way, what should I watch? Like, I feel like I've already seen everything, which is kind of bad. But like, I need a new TV show to watch or a good film, something like indie, cool, artsy, a little bit of drama, maybe some romance. You know, I don't know. But if you have a favorite, drop it down. I probably have already seen it before, but I don't know. Maybe I have not. So, anyways, yogurt. Strawberries. Gonna try not to cut myself, but I'm trying to do this fast. Yeah, I need something new to watch on TV. I've been watching The Last of Us, but I mean that's every Sunday. Kind of sucks that well, actually I shouldn't talk about it because maybe you haven't seen it and maybe you're watching it. So I will say it does remind me a lot of Game of Thrones. Like it kind of has those vibes and the way they filmed it and everything so far, like especially this last season, it gives a lot of Game of Thrones. All right, we're gonna stack this bad boy up. Next, some fiber. Gotta stay lean and right. We're going walnuts, and then some pumpkin seeds, almond butter. I know almond butter is technically healthier for you, but like genuinely, especially the one from Trader Joe's, the creamy version, it's really good. It's way better than peanut butter. At least I think so. All right, my phone's on 1%. Why do I always do this? Cinnamon. And last thing. I don't actually usually put whipped cream, but it's there, so why not? I wish you could actually see it, but I promise it's really good. It's stacked, it's healthy, and it's a perfect dessert. Now I'm gonna go watch some TV, but I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, so we're headed to get this chopped, finally. Shoes. I don't know how this will look, but I'm sort of in a rush now because I woke up a little bit late and then I decided I was gonna start cleaning the house and doing all these things, which I know it doesn't look clean behind me, but trust me, it sort of is because I just had to reorganize a bunch of things. But anyways, here's the fit. Let's go. I'm gonna post some pictures on the screen of what I want to get done to my hair. I kind of want to do like a low taper, keep the shape that I have in the back, and almost like I want the back of my head, like at the top, to be a little bit shorter, but at the bottom kind of be a little bit longer, almost like I have a bit of a tail but not, you know. I don't know, I kind of have this idea of what I want to do with my hair, but mainly like definitely just bring this in a little bit. It needs to be tighter, shorter, and the last time we kind of went up pretty high. This time I definitely want to stay a little bit lower. Again, here's my inspo on the screen. I want to do pretty much exactly like that, so anyways, but I guess we'll see how it turns out. I just like that this time I actually have an idea of what I want to do with my hair because I've been somewhat indecisive, and I also just like trying new things, and he always wants to do something different to my hair and I'm so down for it. But this time, because we have a trip, details matter and I have some specifics, so that's what we're doing. Also, you guys, I think I figured it out officially. Sunday, early in the morning, getting my hair cut, no traffic. I got here in less than 20 minutes. Well, I'm not there yet, but it's about to be less than 20 minutes. So I don't care how desperate I am for a haircut, but we figured it out. Sunday, early morning, doing it. Finally about to get this chopped. Let's see what he does. Let's get it. All right, you guys, I'm about to head out with some friends, but before I sign off, I wanted to share some thoughts.
But listen, truly, I just want to end this on a great note. If you're ever having a great day, don't ever let anybody's negativity bring your energy down. Not everyone is going to vibe with you, and that's okay. You're never truly going to satisfy everyone. And trying to do that is just setting yourself up for disappointment. There is a reason I don't share everything online. Like, yeah, I do share a lot, but I also don't. Because there are people who think they know you and they will twist your story based on their own insecurities. When somebody goes out of their way to tear you down and others, it's usually because they're truly unhappy with themselves. I know I always say this, but just live your life how you want. Stop worrying about pleasing others and really focus on doing everything you can to make yourself happy and be happy and healthy physically, mentally, all of it. Whatever you're doing in life, whether if you're creating, building a business, running a marathon, whatever it may be, you have to always make sure that you're doing it for yourself at the end of the day. You're doing it for yourself and you're putting all the work in for yourself because this is what you truly want. People often always ask me, like, I really want to start posting on social media, but I'm afraid of what people might think, or it's not aesthetically pleasing, or I just don't know where to start. And it's always like my one and only advice that I'm also still learning myself is you have to just create for you. I talked about that book, Creative Act. It's so, so good, and I highly recommend it. It's by Rick Rubin, and I won't talk about it because I know I'll go off topic and ramble even more. But it is a really good book, and it really talks about that specifically. And you really just at the end of the day, you have to do it for you. You have to create because you like it. Not everybody's gonna vibe with it, and that's totally fine. It's just like fashion. Like you could be wearing the most craziest metallic silver shoes and you're in love with him, you're obsessed with him, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if 90% of the world doesn't like them and they're not cool with it, right? It's like, who cares? At the end of the day, fashion is subjective. And as long as you feel good about it and you're confident in it, that's all that matters. And it's the same thing with creating, it's the same thing with making art, it's the same thing with building a business. Whatever it is that you're doing in life, you have to do it for yourself and you have to be happy with it. But I'm going to end with this. When you love yourself fully and unapologetically, that energy shines. And more than anything, it just becomes contagious. And that's how you spread kindness and that's how you spread positivity. I appreciate you being here. And I know I say this every time, but thank you because the more I do this, the more I become obsessed and the more I just love doing it and love sharing the good, the bad, the creative, the not so creative, the adventure, the not adventure, just sitting here talking with you guys. You guys are literally like a blank sheet of paper for me, and I just spill all and everything that I just want to talk about. And I just want to keep doing that. I want to keep sharing with you guys in hopes that I can just touch one person and, change their day and make them happy. And again, I know that my content and the videos aren't for everyone. That's okay. But for those who have stuck around and who enjoy it, I love all you guys. Again, good or bad, whether you vibe with it or you don't, you comment some bad things or you comment some positive things, hey, you're here. And I hope that I can continue to just build this community on YouTube because it makes me just want to keep showing up even harder. So thank you guys. I am gonna go meet some friends. So, anyways, again, I love you guys and I will see you in the next vlog. Peace.